What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James of ThnxCya and welcome back today to Roblox. How we doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today, of course, it is time once again for some brand new Bee Swarm Simulator, and today we are continuing on with the Egg Hunt 2020 hype, and we're going to be talking about all things chicks. So yeah, the chicks are one of the new things in the game for Egg Hunt 2020. There's a bunch of different ones, they all do different things. We're going to be breaking that down, showing you some really cool things about them, and yeah, very excited. So we're also going to talk about Egg Hunt and future updates and stuff coming to the game. 3, 2, 1. The Hive is already claimed. How are we all doing? Are you guys and girls good? I hope so. Oh, Egg Hunt hype. I love it. So, just before we begin, congratulations and thank you. I set like a little like goal on the previous Bee Swarm episode. I think we did 3,000 likes and we managed to get that. So thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Like, it's really nice to see your feedback and, you know, like your activity, and just to see you guys are actually there watching the videos. It's really nice. So thank you so much. Can we try and go for 3,000 again on this video? That would be incredible. Thank you so much. Yeah, anyway, right. So as I mentioned, we are going to be talking about all things to do with chicks, and I've got to keep an eye on the actual clock because we have 7 minutes before the Mondo Chick spawns. So I've got to say, like, out of all of the chicks that we'll talk about today, I think we'll probably do the Mondo Chick first. It is one of the cooler ones, I think, and there's a very sort of specific way that it works, but it's very awesome. So just before we actually get into that stuff, just a little bit of an overview. Essentially, yesterday on it soft released the Egg Hunt 2020 content. So technically today, which is the 7th of April, Egg Hunt is going to be officially out, but on it kind of does this with updates, and he essentially releases the update a little bit early and doesn't necessarily announce it, because in case there's any like bugs and stuff that he's missed, at least it's not like officially fully released and then everyone's gonna lose out because of bugs. So he officially like soft released it, I guess, yesterday. We managed to get the egg. I did a video on that in case you want to see how we actually get the egg, and there's one like little amendment that I want to make to that video, but we'll talk about that later on. And on it said that there is a very basic quest line to actually get the egg. Now, of course, this is because new players coming in, people that have never played Bee Swarm before, some people might just want to come get the egg and then leave. Although obviously it would be nice if new players come in, like love the game, and then continue playing. But for our actual Bee Swarm community, people who play the game all the time, sometime pretty soon, maybe even at the weekend, we are going to get an extended quest line as, I guess, part of the Egg Hunt, which is going to give us quests and more rewards and cool stuff like that. That's still to come. There's a lot more stuff still to come in terms of Bee Swarm, but yeah, very cool stuff. Now, this is one of the coolest things, and I think we're actually going to start here with the Mondo Chick. So basically, you do have like the chicks and stuff, and they are part of the main quest line for Egg Hunt 2020, and I would assume that when on it extends the quest lines, there's definitely going to be more involvement with the various chicks in and around the map. So we're going to talk about all of them today. There's a bunch of different ones, but we are going to begin with the Mondo Chick just because we've got a bit of a countdown here, and as you can see, if you go to the mountaintop field, there is a new little board on the side of the shop, and it says Mondo Chick, and it will have a countdown. So essentially, the Mondo Chick spawns on the hour every hour. So, you know, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and it spawns in every single game on Bee Swarm. So this is either something that you can do solo, like on a private server if you want to, or you can do this with a group of people on a public server, or you can do it with your friends. It really just depends on what level you are, how good your bees are, what kind of bees you've got, because it is like a little bit tricky, although you do have, I think, 15 minutes in order to actually take down the Mondo Chick. So think of the Mondo Chick as basically kind of like a mini boss. It's kind of like part stump snail, sort of, I guess, part chick, part egg, part sort of mini boss type tank thing. And essentially, we're going to do it in just a second. But yeah, it's really cool. You've got 15 minutes to do it. It's got, I think, 250,000 HP, and it does do damage if you walk into it. So yeah, you can actually die, but it's nice and easy to do. Just stay out the way and let your bees do the work. Now, in terms of how the actual timer works, I actually took this video. I just literally stood there and I watched it. And this is really weird. So this Mondo Chick on the screen right now, this one essentially just spawned into the map on the hour as normal. Now, what I did is I didn't attack it. I just left it. And I watched it to see what happens. Now, the cool thing about it is that, and I don't actually know why this happened, you can see that the health is going down even though I haven't attacked it once. So you you can see here, just before like it disappears, the countdown has gone down and the health is on around 2,000 health. But you can't just simply leave it and then it will die. You do have to actually like attack it in order to, you know, get rid of it, and then the drops will come. So in terms of the drops from the Mondo Chick, it's more along the lines of a sprout than, say, like a coconut crab. So these drops are shared with anyone else on the map, unlike something like the coconut crab, where they're kind of like your drops and, you know, you can use link tokens to pick them up. Unfortunately, with the Mondo Chick, you can't use link tokens to pick them up. It's much more like a sprout in that whoever grabs them, I believe, just grabs them. So I could be wrong. I've not actually tried it with other people, but link tokens don't work. It really reminds me of like a sprout in terms of the item droppage, but the item drops are insane. And as well as things like neon berries and micro converters and field dice, you can also apparently, I haven't seen it myself, but I have seen some screenshots, you can also get star treats, not star jelly, star treats. And you can also get mythic eggs. They're probably going to be pretty rare, but you never know. Anyway, we've got a minute left to go. Oh my goodness. All right, okay, we're just about to start with our Mondo Chick. I've only ever taken it down once before, and I didn't put that in an episode. I just wanted to test, like, what happens. So this is the second time ever that I'm doing a Mondo Chick. And, yeah, they're really cool, man. So, yeah, basically, if it times out and it disappears, like you saw in that video just a few seconds ago, it just basically goes into hibernation for the next 45 minutes. Same thing happens if you defeat it, and then it will come back again on the hour. So, yeah, hour long. You just have to wait basically on the hour, but it's kind of cool because you can keep an eye on like your clock or something. Like if you're doing it on PC, you just keep an eye in the corner, or if you've got a watch or a phone or whatever, and you know on that hour, every hour, the Mondo Chick is going to spawn in. So yeah, really, really cool. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. There he is. So yeah, Mondo Chick is always level 8. Starts with 250,000 HP, and you have 15 minutes in total to take it down. So it doesn't necessarily have like attack stages, but what it does is it has like a defense stage. So yeah, it will just go into its shell and it will cause some of your attacks to essentially be blocked. But you do a lot of damage to it. Well, I do a decent amount of damage to it. Obviously, if you're a lower level character, it might be encouraged to do this with other players, because it might be a little bit trickier to take down. But I do think that if you're a bit patient with it, you might not necessarily do it in a couple of minutes, but you will hopefully get that done within like 15 minutes. So yeah, there's nothing too much really to it. You just wander around. You can use stingers if you want to. You can pop some stingers. You can put on a boost item. You could put on a tropical drink maybe to boost your critical up. And essentially, you just need to wander around the field, not get hit. Well, if you get hit, for me, it will activate my coconut ability, but you will die from it if you take multiple hits. And yeah. Oh, there we go. Boom. And here's the drops. Here's the drops. So all of the drops just randomly spawn in here. There's actually a time for it, so you have like a record time. So I think my time just then was like 1 minute 30 in order to take him down. But I think we could probably do that quicker with like, you know, tropical drinks and stingers and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, look at this. All of these drops drop in. I don't know if we're going to get anything amazing, but they are still spawning, I think. Or have they finished? Have they finished? Oh no, see, they're still spawning. Some of them are a little bit slow. Oh yeah, and you also get Marshmallow Bees. Look at that. Micro converters. We got a Marshmallow Bee there. Really, really good for white fields. Neon berries. All sorts of good stuff. And they do spawn for a long time, as I mentioned. So don't just like grab them after 10 seconds and then leave. Make sure you stay in here for like at least 30 seconds to a minute, because they just keep spawning. Look, they're still spawning. Still. There's a neon berry. Is it all done? Is it done? I think it might be done. Yeah, I think it's done. Okay. Oh, jeez. So what did we get from our haul there? We got 1 neon berry there, 2 marshmallow bees. We also got some field dice, some micro converters, some bitter berries, and I think, yeah, that's about it. So we didn't get any star treats or any mythic eggs or anything. Now, also the cool thing about this is that when you take down the Mondo Chick, you also gain a special Mondo Bee blessing buff. So the awesome thing about this is the Mondo Bee spawns on the hour, It's around 15 minutes. If you take it down, it then gives you the remaining 45 minutes until it spawns again. It gives you the Mondo Chick blessing. So it's a ×4 blessing. It gives you 1.4 times capacity, 1.4 times convert rate at Hive. It gives you a 10% pollen boost, and that lasts for 45 minutes. Really cool. Such an amazing buff, really nice items, and you can do this every single hour. That's insane. I'm going to be doing a lot of those guys. They are really fun. But yeah, that's the Mondo Bee. Let's talk about this in a different video over here. But yeah, that's the Mondo Bee. Really, really cool. Yeah, such an awesome mini-boss. Okay, so next up, let's just do this one quickly. So when we did the video yesterday, I was kind of like trying to work out how the update works. And one of those quests, I believe it was from... I think it was from Mother Bear. Her quest was to basically find a spotted chick. So I think we found the one in the pineapple shop, and that was just the one that we found. However, just to kind of amend that, there are actually 3 locations for spotted chicks, and they just keep coming back and respawning, so it's easy free items. The first location here is in the ticket tent. There he is, really, really cute. You can pop him. He just gives you like a little bit of a treat and that kind of stuff, so nothing too major. The second location is in the noob shop. You'll see a little dude walking around here. There you go. He's level 5. He just chills out in here. He tries to block you with his egg. You pop him. He gives you some treats. And then the third and final one, which is the one that we used in the video, is located in the pineapple shop. So this is up in the 10B area. You can see instantly, though, is respawned. Like, they just constantly keep respawning. But yeah, I just thought I'd amend that. So spotted chicks are in multiple locations, 3 different locations to my knowledge. And yeah, it's just a really, really easy way to do the quest. If you don't want to get 10 Bs, then you can go and just do them at the beginning, basically. Yeah, the third one's in here. There he is. Hello, sausage. Okie dokies. So yeah, I kind of feel like the hostage chicks might be one of the sort of longer ones to do. I think it's really, really cool though. So just before we move on to the hostage chicks, let's go and just check out the Commando Chick. So once again, we saw this in yesterday's episode. This one is kind of part of the initial quest line. I'm sure it's going to pop up again. But this was for Brown Bear, I believe. You had to go into this area, cut the vines, and then jump through, and you go into like the little Commando Chick lair. So the Commando Chick is located in here, basically. If we try and get a nice little view of him, he's got like a green egg. He doesn't really have too much chill. He does do damage, and he also throws grenades at you. And the cool thing about this guy is that, oh, there we go. I feel like his health has been buffed up. I'm doing a lot less damage than I was yesterday. Oh, but there we go. We get some rewards. So I believe, I haven't seen this myself, but from what I've read, each 5 times that you take down the Commando Chick, he does actually level up to a higher level, which means that he's going to be slightly harder to take down each time. So I think I've only taken him like 3 times, so I can probably confirm that by next episode. But I think that's a really, really cool. Ooh, a gummy sprout. Gummy sprout. Nice. Okay. But yeah, this guy spawns every half an hour on servers. But if you have the Vicious Bee gifted perk, so that decreases mob spawning times, it will spawn every 25 minutes. So technically, if a bunch of you are around in here in one go, there should be multiple Commando Chicks. It's kind of more like a client-side character as opposed to something like the Mondo Chick, which is like server-sided. So yeah, that spawns every 25 minutes. You might as well go and take him down. There's a leaderboard there as well for commando captures. Yeah, once every half an hour or once every 25 minutes. Spawns a bunch of stuff. Let's go and do this gummy sprout. Okie dokies, so we're going to talk about hostage chicks, which I think are like one of my favorite ones out of all of these updates. Now, what I was just trying to confirm was when you actually do the initial quest line for Black Bear, he tells you to come to the sunflower field and hunt just a regular chick. So yeah, I was trying to see if like more would actually pop out of the sunflower field after you've completed that quest line. From what I can tell, I haven't seen a single one that's popped out. Maybe they're just super duper rare, I have no idea. I have to just grind a bit more in the sunflower field, but I haven't seen any pop up after that quest line has been completed. However, they do pop up hostage chicks when you take down hostile mobs. So we are going to test every single hostile mob in the game. And we're going to see if anything pops up when we defeat them. So, let's just begin with our bug run. So, I love doing bug runs, an amazing way to actually get your items. So, it's not guaranteed every single time, but what you need to do is you basically need to go around and take down hostile creatures. So, every time that I've done this, actually, I have had one from the werewolf. So let's just take down the werewolf like normally by itself. Let's see what happens. If we take down the werewolf, there it is! A hostage chick spawns, and you have 30 seconds to take him down. When you take him down, he gives you extra items. So this is the way that you find hostage chicks around the map, by taking down the hostile creatures. And from what it seems like, every time you take down the werewolf, it spawns. I don't know if that's guaranteed right now, but every time I've done it anyway, one of them has. So it seems so far we've only actually had one from the werewolf. I swear I've had them from other ones previously, but I think it's just like a chance luck style thing. You aren't guaranteed to get one from every single mob. Nope, nothing from there either. I have had one in this field, I swear. But okay, just one single hostage chick, which is a bit rubbish. Anyway, should we try our tunnel bear? I do believe tunnel bear also gives you one, so let's go in here. Let's go and drop down. Let's go and grab our items. Let's go and take down the tunnel bear. He did. And the hostage chick spawns, and we take him down as well. Boom. Nice. Look at that. So many items. So I guess whilst we are taking down mobs and stuff, let's go and try it with King Beetle. Let's go and see if King Beetle gives us a hostage chick. Now, the reason why I really like this... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay, King Beetle gives us a hostage chick. The only problem is about King Beetle, I've always said this, if you don't get a link token, half the items always generate like in the walls, and that's really annoying. But hey, tunnel bear, King Beetle, werewolf so far, very good. I think I'm going to do a second bug run. I kind of want to see if we can get one from like a really low level mob. But yeah, that's confirmed to all of those. Now I do also have coconut crab. It's a bit of a waste because I already have, well then again, my micro converters aren't going to stack up anyway. So I'll tell you what, let's go and empty our backpack. Let's go coconut crab, then let's go stump snail, and then after that we'll summon in a stick bug just to see if anything happens there. But yeah, let me just go and get my boost ready. I'm going to go and stick on some oil. Okay, cool. Bear with. Okay, so unfortunately, my coconut shield is on cooldown, which is a really nice way to get like a little extra boost when you're taking down coconut crab. So we can't really be hitting this one, but it's going to take a little bit longer. Doesn't really matter too much. I kind of just want to see if we get hostage chicks from the bigger mobs. So I'm not entirely convinced that it is going to happen from the coconut crab or the stump snail from that matter, but I think it's kind of fun to work out and see, right? Oh, dude, I'm so excited. So yeah, especially excited about this next quest line that's going to come. And of course on it, if you've been keeping an eye on our sort of teaser videos and our leak videos and our test run videos, we do have that new mythic bee coming. And I mean, the thing with on it is you never really know what's going to happen next. You know, it can be anything. Like, you never really know. He's a bit of a mad lad on it. Who knows? Anyway, coconut crab is nearly down. Let's go take you down. And 3, 2, 1. Any hostage chicks? No. Okay, so it seems like we did not get a hostage chick from coconut crab. Okay, out of interest, what about Windy Bee? I completely forgot about Windy Bee, so let's just go and like donate a star jelly here. Let's get a Windy Bee to spawn. And let's go and try and find him. See, I have no idea if Windy Bee is a hostage bee spawner. I think it spawned in this one. Yep. Okay, so it's gone to... No, it hasn't. Oh! So normally it either goes to pumpkin, it goes to pumpkin, pineapple, mountaintop, or dandelion. Normally, if you use a star jelly to donate it, and it always spawns in at level 5. So this is the way that I farm field dice normally. But the cool thing is now that we have the Mondo Chick in, that's going to be another really nice additional way to gain the field dice and the micro converters, which I really like. Okay, so that doesn't seem to have spawned in anything, but that was only the first level. So I followed the Windy Bee around. I think it's about level 14, 15 now, and not a single hostage chick has spawned from Windy Bee, level 14. So yeah, it doesn't seem like they spawned from Windy Bee. Whether that will change at some point, I don't know. It would be cool to have one maybe spawn like every 5 levels or something. I feel like that would be pretty awesome, but as of right this very moment in time, we aren't getting the hostage bees spawning from the Windies. But worth a look, because you never know, right? Do get lots of awesome items from the Windy Bee, so always worth it. Although it's really annoying, like, quite a few times, I've defeated it, and then, like, as it's spinning up to drop items, it's flown away. That's always really annoying. Okay, cool. So, we've done Windy Bee. Now, next up, shall we try old Stumpy? I feel like we should. I spent ages whittling him away purely to get disappointed when he doesn't spawn one, but hey. It's got 500,000 health left. It shouldn't take two. You know the weird thing, though? Like, I don't know if this is a change or whatever, but the damage numbers now go in front of the stump snail health gauge, so you can't actually see how low the stump snail is. No, oh. Well, okay. Well, I guess it's done. So we got diamond, but not as good as the one we've got, so we're going to get rid of that. Yeah, how did we do with that? Got diamond egg, 10 glues, 60 tickets, 3-star jellies, enzyme royal jelly, 100 gumdrops. Okay, so again, no hostage chick spawning from the stump snail. But yeah, I don't know why. Like, the damage numbers now are in front, and it's really weird. I don't know why, because it's really hard to tell, like, how much health you've got. I don't know if that's just, like, a little bit of a bug, but hopefully that gets fixed. Okay, so I've just waited and I've done another full bug run, and I didn't actually get any hostage chicks from any of the smaller mobs. So I'm kind of wondering, I swear, I don't did I imagine it? I swear I got hostage chicks from the smaller chicks. I swear I got one from the mantis the first time I ever did it, and definitely like from the werewolf. So I don't know. I could just do a bunch of bug runs and just sort of see. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Like, what creatures have you got the hostage chicks from? Because I've done 2 sets of scorpions now and haven't got any. I've done 6 mantis and I haven't got a single one. But I swear I've had them from the mantis previously. So that's a little bit confusing. I feel like it's only a certain chance, and I feel like some are greater than others. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Like, what have you got your hostage chicks from so far? That would be really, really interesting to know. Okay, so yeah, nothing from Stickbug. You know, I've been doing like a bunch of bug runs here in the background. I'm starting to feel less and less convinced that it's not all mobs, hostile mobs, in terms of the ones that like spawn randomly in the map. Well, not randomly, they spawn in the map. But I don't know if the chance of getting them is really low right now, or if it's only certain ones that actually drop them. So I feel like it's going to take a little bit more research, but you guys can definitely help out with that. If you have seen something hostile, like hostage chick shaped spawn from a hostile mob in the map, then please type it below. Let's see if we can get like a community effort here just to kind of see what the situation is. But I'm pretty certain that I've had one from a mantis and a werewolf so far, multiple times from the werewolf. So I guess the cool thing now, though, is because we've been on the server for a little bit of time now, to be honest, my Mondo Chick's probably quite close to spawning again, but we can also go and rock back into the Commando Chick location. Woo, careful. Steady, steady, steady. And he should be back. Yeah, there we go. And we can go and take him down again. So let's go and hit some vicious spikes. That's a little bit better. And boom, we get ourselves some nice items, some glue, some bitter berries, and yeah, we can do him every 25 minutes. So, unfortunately, I think that's probably going to be about it for this episode. So in terms of the hostage bees, I'm going to take it. I keep saying bees. I'm so used to saying bees in this game. The hostage chicks, I'll get back to you if you would help me out in the comments and let me know like what you've got them from. That would be amazing. We'll come back to that in next episode, and yeah, I will see you guys then. So if you did enjoy this, please remember to poke me in that like button. If you are not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Roblox done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks, and see ya.